Hi, and thank you for tuning in. And this week's recording, I am going to discuss some of the energies that we could be feeling going through this full moon and then the week afterwards. So, just kind of integrating some of that medicine, some of that moon energy. Last week, I tried to put up a video, it wouldn't download or upload. So, I'm going to make this one a little shorter and see if that'll help. So what I got last week was a lot of phoenix rising from the ashes type of energy. So the rebirth of, burning the old and then coming into the new. And then those of you who followed me, you've seen this picture up, but there is a phoenix right here. So there's like multiple levels of the phoenix rising. And this is, the phoenix going into the utopia feeling. So depending on where you're at in your process, in your ascension process, and burning off the old, you're going to feel the different levels of that phoenix rising. And I do still feel that this is going to be a continual energy this week. And it's just reminding us of that sacred road that we're on, the road that is leading us in the direction of light, of assistance. And as we're leaving these self-condemnations and these negative aspects, I do feel that the whole dialogue of the negative influences and also thought forms are going to be very clear. Like, no, that's not me. I'm not taking that on as my own. That is something that is not fundamentally mine. It is not bestowed upon me. And so we want blessings, always filling ourselves with those blessings. This picture I took last night, and so was the other one before that, and it's just showing like the storm coming in, and it's really beautiful. The storm was absolutely amazing. And you see the clouds and just this gold energy on the floor and the ground here. And it's just letting us know that there's beauty in the storm, that the rain comes to purify us, that the winds come to help release and move things out and shift through those energies that you're dealing with. So your mental, physical, emotional body. So in our everyday life, things happen, things come up, things come to kind of shake us. But as long as we're staying centered in the knowing and who we are and continue to stay and anchor that energy in, and it's a practice that we're all practicing, and allowing that energy to, move through freely. And this picture shows that moon energy, right up above, is really gorgeous, really bright. And that, again, that sacred road, no matter which road that you're traveling on, know that that is exactly the right road and path for you. So whatever you are going through, or whoever you are connected to, whatever they're going through, it's a purification process. As maybe old memories are coming up to the surface. This could be linked from past lives as well. Lots of different energies coming through the body. So during your night time, if you're taken into these memories, remember, don't be scared of your own medicine. Don't be scared of where your soul is taking you. And trying to travel through these different aspects of the mental and emotional body as you're collapsing out the old timelines, the old ways of thinking, doing things, and what you're saying no to, this is not serving me anymore, and we're going to move forward and past this. And so that's every time we have a full moon like this, or these energies like this one's a super moon. So it gives us that window of opportunity to assist us in moving through those energies. So it's a really beautiful time for us to do that. I do feel with this particular moon, personally, it's like I'm reevaluating money systems. I'm really evaluating some of my priorities, some education, what I want to move forward in, learning more, expansion. So see where it's taking you. And, we're always growing, we're always learning, we're always moving through different energies. So this energy will be a little tougher for some than others, but it's completely doable. It is a rebirth, a renewal, and it's the process, the initiation process that we're all on as we keep moving forward. And in your storm, just try to find that prayer, try to find the beauty in it, the sacredness in your storm. Those of you who are connected to a beloved, sacred union partnership, you're going to be feeling different energies come up. You might be feeling some of the things that they're going through. So hold on to that. That's a whole other type of energy that you will be learning how to navigate through. And really honoring yourself during these cleansing and purification processes. Lots of baths, really necessary. Nature, another one. Being out in the actual elements. So like I was last night, out in the rain, out in the storm, so I can feel it, so I could see it, so I can receive its medicine as well and learn from it. There's a lot of teachings in nature that the elements can give us, the earth, the fire, the water, the air. And in this particular energy, the full moon is in Virgo. So this is an earth sign. Earth is about it's about your finances. It's about your material needs. It's about what is working for you in your material assets or your part of your life. So the physical realm, we live in a physical realm, and what is the material wise, what is it that you need? What is it that you need to invest in? Invest in yourself. This is a message that I got earlier, is like, make those investments in yourself and who you believe in. There's a legacy that you are working towards, that you have inherited, and also that you're creating. And we continue to build on this legacy within ourselves, and to honor our ancestors, to honor our process, the ones that have came before us, and honoring, what is leaving in that, and what can be being rebuilt through you and through the legacy that you carry. So no matter what your road looks like in this storm, there's beauty there. And the legacy that we continue to manifest, it comes from our heart. The pictures that you see, or most of the pictures that I post and take, you'll see countryside, you'll see a lot of the fields and the weather and beautiful clouds. And it's something that I'm really connected to. I grew up in this setting. I grew up with these beautiful trees. These are almond trees here. My uncle is an almond farmer. My grandparents were farm laborers and contractors. They helped bring the food. They help plant the food. They help plant the seeds. They help nurture the trees. They help with the whole farming process. And we honor this. We honor the seeds being planted. In many ways, we can plant seeds. In many ways, we can nurture the trees to grow. In many ways, we can assist for the food to be eaten and to be nourished and to replenish ourselves. And many ways we can thank the storm and the rain that comes, because it helps and assists the food to grow and the water to come and nourish the plants. So that whole process that we're in, learn nature, learn about that, the seeding process, the growth process, the trees, the sacredness in that. There's a process that takes place, and it takes patience for things to grow and emanate through us. And the seeds that we're planting in our lives, it takes time for that. There's a lot of teachings that we can understand by being in nature, and allowing those teachings to come to you organically is a very healing process to happen. Learning from the storms, learning from the weather, learning from the seeds and the tree and the earth and our surroundings that are always around us. So no matter where you're at in your process, there's always growth and healing, always. And there's so much beauty in it. These trees are in their bloom right here. There was so many beautiful birds flying through and assisting and pollinating these trees so they can grow food. They could grow the almond. And, there's so many different processes to this. The seeding process and the growth of the tree. So allow your teachings to come to you in whichever way they come. Honor that process for you. Maybe it's different than it is for me. Visions are going to be coming a lot more and connected to your sacred path. I do feel tribes are coming together more strongly. So your pack is coming, and honoring that. So may you be blessed on your sacred walk, and bless others, of course, and always, in all ways. And thank you for tuning in. And if you would like to get a hold of me or work with me, my information will be below, as well as my link to my Patreon. My Patreon is getting started. I would love it if you would be part of that community as I expand and allow that to grow. And it's a good way to support me through this journey. Thank you. Many blessings.